Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. Today's post-burn review is of Cozy Flannel and Vanilla from Bath & Body Works. You guys, for the longest time, I was not a fan of flannel. I preferred scents like Frozen Lake, Sweater Weather, and Midnight Snow over the flannel candle. I used to consider flannel to be too much of a mature cologne-leaning scent, but then something happened either last year or the year before last where I ended up sniffing it in store and purchasing it in at least 2 to 3 different package designs. For some reason, it didn't come off overly mature leaning as I remembered it to be, and it was such a nice and cozy masculine cologne scent to burn during the fall and winter months. I like this gray vintage looking wraparound label, which comes with a fancy triangle pattern silver lid, and I like how the text box isn't too big to where it takes away from the wraparound label. The scent story states that this candle smells like the ultimate cozy day in. We have notes of your favorite flannel, toasted vanilla, and rich woods. When I smelled this in store, I thought this was going to be a sweeter, smoother version of flannel. Bath & Body Works uses a good vanilla oil that I love in the mahogany vanilla candle, Palo Santo vanilla, vanilla birch, and vanilla balsam. The only way I truly enjoy vanilla is when it's paired with something. I did a BOPUS order for this candle, so I didn't smell it until I got it home. Immediately after I sniffed the candle, I was like, this smells like flannel mixed with marshmallow fireside. Then having burned the candle, I got more of the marshmallow fireside fragrance at the forefront with flannel in the background. So if you were worried about this being too cologne-y, it isn't. The sweet, toasted, slightly smoky marshmallow scent tones down the cologne-y flannel fragrance. While I do enjoy flannel and marshmallow fireside individually, had I smelled this in store, I wouldn't have purchased it. Is it a nice and cozy scent? Yes. And if you like the idea of a flannel marshmallow fireside mashup candle, then give this one a try. Getting the two candles individually and blending them probably won't have the same effect as this one because flannel on its own would probably be too cologne-y and overpower the marshmallow fireside candle. But if you're trying to save money and already have those two candles, then you can honestly pass on this one. Unless, of course, you prefer the already blended version. I do wish Bath & Body Works would have created a legit new scent and not pair two candles together that we already have on the floor, but it is what it is at this point. I don't want to not recommend it due to some performance issues and the fact that it just seems like a mashup candle, but you can honestly save your coin with this one for something hopefully better later down the line. This candle comes with short rope-like wicks that burn slow, so no need to worry about a hot and fast burn with this one. However, the flames do burn low, so I've been burning this candle for 3 to 6 hours. I did notice ashy white tips during the first burn, which I snapped a photo of, and that's usually a sign that the wicks are going to get puny. Here on the third burn, the flames are burning very low and are on the verge of drowning. I've been burning this candle in my bedroom where the strength and throw fall into the low range, so I'll rate it a 3 to 4 out of 10 without the use of a hurricane, and that could partly be because of how the wicks are performing. The scent mostly lingers in the area where the candle is lit, and I have to be a few feet away from it to smell it. It doesn't completely fill my room, but it also isn't completely unscented because it is noticeable, but it's more of a background scent. This candle is worthy to be returned, but I'll cotton ball it and keep burning it in a hurricane, and it won't be a repurchase for me. If all else fails, I'll toss it on a warmer or in a crock, and this is the exact reason why I tell you guys crocks and warmers are worth investing in for candles that perform like this, unless you want to keep dealing with returns and exchanges. In case anyone is interested, I will link the info to the crock and hurricane sleeve that I use in the description box below, and I will catch you all in the next video.